Yeah, I think it's Hot Buzz.
Loaded up there, yeah. Oh, it's time to sneak.
Repping the old team. And
it's a good workout to crouch walk backwards with your arm behind you. Moira really kind of showing us how to work those quads, I guess.
That looks really difficult.
Yeah, that's hard. If you like walking while you're crouching like that, that's not something most human beings can do. It's impressive. That's right.
She has amazing balance.
Part of the Iron Man competition, I think. Look at that. Wow. It's incredible stuff.
Sendoa video.
Oh, that wrecking ball got booped away by Fury as well when he flew in. Nice sleep dart. No, it's not. No animals were harmed in the making of this match.
If they have a Mei and we don't, we lose.
We have a diva.
Not really,
dude.
we have a diva.
Hello,
So,
what? You okay?
We have
dude?
1 DPS?
Dude, please just let my duo play Hog.
No, I'm not.
Why?
Because I'm literally in Overwatch League. I'm better than your duo.
That's fucking cringe. Holy shit.
That's a yikes for me, dog.
That's fucking cringe.
Yo, boys,
Wow. That is how you handle the ice caps. You drop them off the cliff.
Yeah, this is Guangzhou Charge using a pick composition here very effectively. So pulling the members of the London Spitfire into those sight lines, and they keep getting kills. Happy is just popping up.
Leading away, Giannis nearly back shatter, gonna be up. But can he lock them down? Drops the hammer, can't get anything. Everyone pulls back around the corner.
They aged fantastically well. And last but not least, we want to know, what does it look like if Gods actually wins today? Is that Zachary's hair? Maybe, maybe not. Maybe it's Gods tomorrow. We'll find out after this match, guys.
I think he looks lovely with a full set of hair. A beautiful man.
It's like Sideshow from 2007.
It really
I
is.
love it, guys.
Yeah.
All right, that is going to do it for our halftime coverage. Before we go, though, who wins this series?
I'm going to go with Shanghai Dragons still. I think, yeah, they looked sloppy on Volskaya, but I think they're the better team. They'll pull it through.
Brent, are you cheering for the Gods?
That he has calling out where everyone is, gets the kill on the Jaehong, and that's all you need now. 4 minutes and 45 seconds of Seoul Dynasty have to hold. They've got a great ult economy, but that's only going to last so long.
You can see him asking for healing, but no one is in range to give it to him, so Fitz into the back line actually finishes him off. Now Agility's taken down, the rest of the tanks walled off. Here we go, that's going to be the Nano Blade coming in. Deflection coming in onto the Electric Cowboy, and DM shuts him down.
그랜드 파이널에 가서 우승을 한 다음에 건물한테 올리겠습니다.
As they look for this sweep, they come back through. Dynasty are just now hitting 30%. Illicit buys a lot more time. Gets the wall up, but Shaxx is still there to capitalize on the Mei, so the Blizzard still isn't used. Dynasty just delaying as long as they can. Managed to send a couple down into the well here, but Shaxx is absolutely destroying with the McCree right now.
He is absolutely owning, but a lot of time was bought for the Seoul Dynasty. Was it enough time? I don't think so.
Did he just wipe everybody himself? At least for final blows?
Of what brought Toronto this win. It was a close affair, but it was things like this. It was clutch moves, individual plays from players like Logix that tipped them over the edge.
Also, shout out to the second player of the match.
55 and climbing for the Valiant.
Really nice reaction by Fact Fiction. The fight on the point was going to be won by KSF with the Blizzard, but he just guarantees that Fitz gets pulled in and off of the high ground, preventing that High Noon from getting value. And they still get to hold on to the Death Blossom.
And speaking of which, there it is, and Shaxx just absolutely destroys the entire team by himself. Death Blossom, nothing to be done about it. 6 kills in the bag.
Yeah.
Dirty Protoss players and their cheesy timing attacks. Don't get me started.
I like lurker drops.
Yeah.
Get them all at once. All right, so Prophet going to go ahead and...
Whoa, that works.
That, you do not expect the... that was amazing. You do not expect the teleporter Widowmaker surprise to stay alive for London. They cap the point.
This.
Here we go.
Telefrag to a whole new level.
The telefrag right here. So you're going to look at first, and they just...
What? Who does that?
Shu was trying to peek around the barrier to fall. Of all Overwatch games ever played.
Ooh, that's a good question.
I would love to know what the answer to that is. It's never happened in Overwatch League, obviously we know that, but all Overwatch games that have ever been played in the history of the game, how many escort draws are there?
Yeah. And let Sigma walk or something like that. I don't know. He floats. And he's super fun to play.
You'd float too if you had the choice, though.
Yeah, for sure. Wouldn't need to buy.
It's an infra site, and
Nice
they get a
hook.
late stagger as well.
That's a great hook. When Shanghai was already trying to pull back, getting kills on Gamsu and DM just eat up even more time off this time bank, and Toronto's putting together a really...
Styles are a little bit different, even with mirror compositions, and that's what makes it fun.
Well, shout out to the teams who go in the distance and holding up on my Preds. But seems like Silent Player will be sticking through with the Widow for Ruins. Always a fantastic map for the...
Always denied SR and MMR reset. They're not all of a sudden gonna say like, hey guys, we were wrong. Let's actually do what's best for this community and the game. You know, they did that with 222. Well, they never denied that it was. They never denied 222. I don't think so. They've denied SR reset though, and MMR reset. They've never denied 222, but that's something that the community has wanted, and it took them like approximately 3 years to implement. So if it takes them 3 years to implement something that, you know, they didn't deny with, and it's something that community wanted, think about how long it's going to take for them to implement something that they do deny and do not want, but the community want, right? I mean, we're talking fucking centuries here, dude.
He's a bird. My shield broke. Wait, what's my hand doing? Oh, my hand's cramping up. Oh shit, my hand's actually cramping.
Chrono, come on.
Dude, look at my hand. Oh, I'm coming. Oh shit, you're right.
에피가 일단 추가킬까지 만들어 줄 수. 어우.
자, 일단 퓨리 선수는
계속 괴롭힘 당하고 있어요.
아, 저거 네, 힐해주는 거죠? 차라 선수가 힐해주고 싶다.
선생님 영어 끝났습니다. 지금 나가시면 안 돼요. 여기 주무세요. 자, 결국 핫바가 퓨리를 정리를 해줬습니다.
I tried ult just then. Fuck. I should have. Wait, did my ult actually go off or not? I heard the whoosh. What was that? It didn't go off. I know that, but there was a sound. What was that sound? I heard the bomb, but there was the bomb had. Someone clip it. There was a sound of the bomb going off. Someone clip it.
Was that one barrage? Oh, this one. Yeah, I've seen people talking about that. I wanted to talk to Blizzard and ask them to get my you know, my face cam, like my actual reaction when I was doing that, you know? When I use the barrage. And I was gonna post on Twitter like, what do you guys think? Does this look like it was on purpose or does it look like an accident? Because if you look at my face during that, God, it does not look like it's on purpose. That was my first ever fat finger on the Overwatch League stage. There you go. There you go, chat. First ever fat finger. I made a mistake. That was not on purpose at all, but luckily, we don't really need barrage there. You can just drop down with Nana Farah and one-shot everything. So you're not a 5-head. So there's contenders, like back when Farah was played more often, like not into Widow, where I would barrage off the map to like save my fuel.
Bringing it back here, and it's tough, you know, to be the Reinhardt player.
Oh man, I just look at Fate. Rush a little bit far away. To try to get anything done there. We'll be able to push back around the ledge and get rid of the immortality.
To catch up if the Justice want to get back in the second half. But I think the Mayhem are going to close this out. They just look like the better team at the moment.
Hey, buddy. I like you, too. Guys, that is going to do it for our halftime. When we come back, it's a big game 3. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
He's become a bit of a versatile flex tank as well.
Yep, bye.
The Diva. Ooh, 3 HP.